a few teams used to bring their own mascot to Prenton Park, didn't they? Wolves, I remember, used to bring a couple with them, and there used to be a few play fights and whatever on the pitch and that kind of thing. There's been a lot of fun and entertainment provided by it, really.
Well, it was. I was only reading the other day. It's 20 years since Wolfie. I mean, I don't know how many fans will remember that, but he had a fight with three pigs. And I don't know. I mean, you're only young, Matt. I don't know whether your memory of that. But what happened was they were playing. I think it was something like Bristol City, Bristol Rovers, and during that time, Coal Shield were doing this. I suppose trying to sell double glazed windows, and they had these three pigs, and the guy who was Wolfie at the time ended up having this fight with the three pigs, and one of the pigs, all his lip was cut. Police had to come and everything, and then the Tranmere fans, especially the young kids in the cop, certainly took this on, and then they were saying, "Oh, Wolves are coming, you're going to hit him, Rover, and all that." So I'm trying to teach them, no, we don't, that's not what we get into. It's a football game. But this is all built up. And then when the time came for us to play Wolves, I get the chance to meet this guy who's, not an old guy, I think a lot younger than me, over 6 foot tall and really broad. And I thought, well, if this guy does the same thing, I'm going to look quite puny in front of the Tranmere fans. Anyway, he said, look, before we start, I'm on my final warning now. So if I cause any trouble again, I'll get the sack. I really don't want any confrontation or anything. I said, oh, no problem. We can do that. And then when he came out and he was walking around, and when we got to the car, the fans were saying, go on, go and get him now, go and get him now. So I said to Wolfie, and it's hard to communicate, obviously, with the dog head on, because people don't often realise that you've got the mesh across the eyes. So any sort of light, you can't see, and there's no ears. But I'm trying to indicate and go and get the ball, put it on the penalty spot. And I say, come on, let's take penalties. But he just didn't want to know. He didn't want to get in any sort of problems for him in case he lost his job. And so the Tranmere fans thought I was quite brave that day. But it was anything from the truth, So that was a really memorable day with the Wolf. And again, there don't seem to be as many teams now that bring mascots, Matt. But in the past, it's been really good. Because obviously we'd go round and meet the fans, and they would as well. And there's lots of people, both adults and children, who come to Tranmere for the first time. Plus lots of away fans from abroad, all over the world, who want to come and have their photo with the mascot. So, it is good. But unfortunately, I can't really think of the mascots that come nowadays.
No, I can't either. It's a long time since I can remember a visiting mascot turning up. In cricket, they have a mascot race every year on T20 finals day. Have you ever been involved in anything like that?
I've been involved in one. But at the time, they made me wear those big boots where you fall over. And I stopped wearing those because, as I said, I can't really see because of the nose on Rover. And they don't fit properly on the stairs. So if someone wants a photo or something. So I did have a race, one, and I fell over. And the other one, some of those guys, and I don't know whether they put people in to win the race who are not mascots. I haven't a clue. So I've never won any of those races.